All right, guys, so we're going to go over the vocabulary words on the back of the rubric, and then we'll talk about how to draw a cylinder. So to start with, we'll go same curve, and when we talk about same curve, it is following the curve so it's consistent. So the top of a can, the bottom front of the can. So all three of these curves are the same curve. Good use of space. So this is just every one of your pieces is going to be different, but in your own words, put use of space down. A good use of space is using most of the paper, making sure that some of your cylinders are closer to the viewer than others are to promote more depth and form in your image. Complementary color. This is the color that is across from the specific color on the color wheel. So like over here, we're going to use red to color. So the complementary color of red is green. And then last is bird's eye view. That's the view from above. So like in the case of our assignment where we're going to draw 5 cylinders, you're going to be able to see the top of the cylinders. So a view from above. Okay, so going through the step-by-step, we'll start with just drawing a box or a rectangle. I'm going to do this in 2 points of view or 2 layouts, so you can see how you can do cylinders on their side and on standing straight up. All right, then we'll draw our first curve. Again, start with rectangle, and we're going to put our first curve in. Step number 3, use the same 2 shapes again. And we'll put in what we did in the previous. Okay, now flip the curve to make it the same. So we're going to flip the curve. Just do your best to try to copy that curve or give it the same curve. On the fourth. Draw all these in. Same curve, top, bottom. Now we're going to add it on the bottom. And we'll get rid of some of these lines, and you can see how that form shows through. Here's your 2 cylinders. All right. Going to 5, I can draw a same curve to line up the top and bottom lettering and stripes. So I'm just going to do one really large one this time. Again, so all 3 of these curves are the same. And then we'll put 2 curved lines across like so. And these could be, if these were stripes on a can, that would show the roundness of the can. You also can use lines like that to go ahead and help with your lettering. Your lettering is going to follow. If you have square lettering, you're going to follow curves. Like that. All right, and this is all you're either going to draw from memory or you can use images that you find to help decorate your cans or your cylinders. The last one we're going to draw for practice is we're going to shade using a color. Again, all the curves are the same. I'm going to use red to shade this. Let's say if it was a Coke can and my light source will be coming from this side. I'll put no or almost no color to start with. And then I'll shade it going back. That will be my darkest. And I want to gradually shade my can to help it look more dimensional. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to use my complementary color over top of my chosen color to make that shade even darker. Note the green on the red makes it almost look black. And then I'm going to finish by shading with just a black pencil and making that nice and soft. If we're not putting any color here because that's the bright side of the can, chances are the top would be pretty well blank too, or just a really subtle one shade. Remember, that's a flat surface, which we learned about when we worked on our house in 3D. So if you have any questions, let me know, and we'll get started on our project. Minimum 5 cylinders, laid out, good use of space, bird's eye view, shading with complementary color. All right, good luck.